I don't think it'll take us 10 hours. I mean, with these new combines left, we have 5 X9s with the 50-foot headers. It shouldn't take that long. I'm just saying. Shouldn't take that long. What are we looking at for actual day here? We need like 2 more? October. We should be October, right? I believe we planted these on first day. So. Should be October. Oh, yeah. Hopefully. 4 combines in the middle of the road for several. There's no traffic, though. We own the whole town. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, we're getting that late season rain there. Man, these beans are going to be good. Really help fill them out. Problem is fungus that, fungus is going to set in. It's the whole thing.
Should have called the co-op, got the drone out here. I guess you don't need a drone, just, run over the top.
Sure.
You see, we were busy, couldn't get to them, so,
You know of a couple of headers that would really speed up our harvest. I can't imagine Plugger.
Ooh, is one the 50-meter header?
Probably. Okay, as far as what's going on, man, how you doing?
Or was it the 100-meter?
I don't know.
I don't remember which one I downloaded.
It's harvest time, that's all I know. Boogity. Boogity.
I thought you were capping for a second, but it is.
No, I'm not. No caps here, Tony.
It didn't load yet.
Yeah, now it takes a minute. And we're like texture changing the entire map right now. You don't give it a minute. Let's go, chat. Harvest time in this little town. We're gonna fill the diesel tanks up. They're full because they're brand new. We're gonna get it done, y'all. Lagging. We're lagging. We're lagging. We're lagging. We're lagging. We're lagging. We're like, okay, there we go. He was pathfinding. Auto drive pathfinder. Course play was pathfinding. Sorry. The only cat. Wow. Damn. Alright. There's 3 combines running in the big field. How long is actually that going to take, allegedly? I'm curious now. So, cutting 150 feet in a crack here, y'all. 350-foot headers. Do the math. Yeah, it's not that hard. Let's be real. Just throwing it out there. Even this redneck can figure it out, you know what I mean? Alright, come on. Give me a timer, buddy.
I fixed the D21 again.
The what?
D21. Our statue.
Our what?
The tractor that was sitting on its nose.
Oh, the D21. I thought you said V, and I was like, what are you on about?
No.
This field alone is going to take a little over 2 hours, okay? With 3 combines. The left is right about 10 hours, huh? Good Lord. Maybe once all these rude combines get out of the road, I'll get some trucks going, huh? Rude. Alright. So let's see. I've put a truck over there, but don't really need a truck over there, but it can stay there. It's fine.
Hey, Doc, throw your pipe out. See how much room we actually have here.
Oh, we're chilling, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're good. I should be able to go, like, right there. Yep.
Alright.
Plenty of room.
Alright. Not even the product right left, yeah. It's not. Okay. I want to send this guy to 36. 36. And we're gonna load there. It's cold. And then this dude's gonna go to 40. All right. All right, Storms. Do you need more than one truck, like at a place, or?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. We can go put a truck down there too, just for funsies. 65. We shouldn't have to move trucks for a while. 65, chat. 65. Alright, back to the combine. Oh yeah, I'm so excited for this 45 line we're gonna be running. Oh boy.
You know, it's gonna be fun.
Be something. It'll be something. Almost 3 for Karn. It's cold.
So last night, Shane and I played 2 games of Warzone.
Okay.
Did not go the greatest. We went a little better the second time, but, you know.
Yeah. Whatever you say, bro. Casey, what's going on, man? How you doing today? I can't really understand you, Zach. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You need to restart your modem, maybe. Router. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can understand me.
I can hear you.
Alright. Doing alright, a bit sick, but still farming. Alright. Alright now. How are those combines liking that jagged edge over there? It's so bad. It'll get fixed, though, I swear. Or something like that. Someday we'll get it fixed. How about that, chat? Someday. Oh, like, I hear a truck. Truck that I told to come out here. Yep. Right there. All right. Are you in this? Tony is not in this field yet. Okay. It doesn't really matter. They said even if we have to drive to a truck and unload ourselves, like, doesn't really matter. Because we kind of hold a lot. Doesn't matter. You fixed some of the field up top. Did you left? Okay. Left, did you sell the grain heads for our SDS combines? Because they magically went poof and nobody remembers selling them. I wonder if that's Left's way to be like, they're buying new combines. I'm going to sell all their headers. Ha ha ha. Like, I don't know. Don't know. But I think I could say this is the most I've used this flex header already. Since, like, download. We had this on, Four Lakes by Stevie, and we didn't like it on there. Forget why. I think it's had an update since then. Does it bother you haven't sold anything off the farm? Okay. That's scraps. I got you left. Okay. And I don't know when we sold them. I don't have a clue. But they went somewhere. That or they got vaporized like our auto drive config file last night. I don't know. Still don't really understand what happened there, but it definitely happened, whatever it was. Definitely happened. PTO at work chat, look out. man. Well, they're making their way along the squiggly line, leaving a little bit, but that's okay. They'll buff. It'll buff. Oh, is there a ghost storms up there? Okay. Okay. Alright. I wonder how long it takes us to drive around that field. Gotta take a while. That's a big field. Lots of edges. Alright, so we'll get like 2 good end rows around, especially on the north side of this field with the road there. It gets a little awkward, and then we'll hit the old 45 GPS line, chat.
I'm starting behind you if you can hear me.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
For maximum efficiency, right?
Yup.
We sold them when we bought the corn heads, did we? It could be. I just don't remember doing it. I also don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. Actually, that's a lie. I had Taco Bell at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That was my breakfast yesterday.
Heck yeah.
Living life right. Right there. Yeah, I didn't get out of bed till 1 yesterday. It was really feeling like a Monday after a party, you know? Just saying. I was feeling it. So I decided to stay in bed a little bit extra yesterday. Why not? Doesn't hurt anything, right? Except for my back. You know, you get to that age where you're like, you spend too much time. Like, if you spend too many hours in bed in one chunk, you wake up and you're just like, oh, my back, man. Officially old. JK. But it happens. Definitely happens. Same thing as drive over. I know the drive over. I finally got rid of that the other day. That thing, I don't know.
Not the long-term lease.
Yeah, finally we turned it in, yeah. I like the concept of the drive over. It just doesn't work very well. My opinion. All in your semi. Gotcha left. Gotcha. Tony, this 45 is going to be so weird on this field.
We don't have to do it.
Oh, we are.
I think it'd just be cool, you know, because you see guys out there cutting at a little bit of an angle.
Yeah. Sure. Chat, can you translate for him?
Oh, it's that bad?
Sometimes. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? I'm jumping on a 45 line right now. All right. We're doing it, chat. We're really doing it. Here's something. For now, anyway. I don't know if the rest of this field's going to line up. Actually, until I go to turn, we can stay on the GPS line here. The one time around this field's going to get me pretty full. I mean, we're 54%. That's not terrible, I guess. For the grain tank, right? Those guys look like they're behaving over their storms, right?
Yeah, did you settle my sharp corners?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I know it takes longer, but they get more, so, you know. We don't have to go back and clean it up. It'll just take that outside round a little longer to, you know, outside round. It'll be alright. And actually, I put him on Lanza 6. I probably should have turned that down, but... Oh, we're going to have an issue there because it's going to try to drive through that homestead. That's fun. We'll have to intervene at some point with those combines, so... No big deal.
Is there a truck here at this home field or?
No, I can. There's a truck in 36. You want a truck and then Homestead? I can. I got more trucks.
No. I just need to know where.
Yeah, I got you. We got more. Break out 2 of the tiny trucks. Heck, I'll break out the gravity wagon on a tractor, okay? Fairways and Greens. First off, like the name. It's a good, solid name. You're tempted to try the game, although you know nothing about ag. Don't be frightened. Don't be frightened. If you know the difference, if you can figure out a difference between a combine and a tractor, you can figure out this game. It's not that complicated. Having said that, though, there is a ton to learn, but it's not a super complicated game. It's very laid back, chill game. It's like the most relaxed gaming you'll ever do. And you know, I don't know about you, but I grew up like a Halo Call of Duty kid, so like mostly Halo. I was ready for a change in my life, and I get the game, but it's just chill and relaxed now, you know? 1.2. See, yeah, Chuck plays it. Yep. There's a lot of people that don't have, like, never grew up around, like, farming or anything, and they play it, so. That's what you're looking for, then, yep, I think you'll like it.
Always answer questions, too.
Do what's that?
So we can always answer questions.
Yes, Fairways and Greens, you're more than welcome to ask all the questions. There's no such thing as, like, a dumb question or like, anything like that. It's totally fine. Appreciate the follow, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hardcore gaming days are over. Yes. So once you get into Farm Sim, you're gonna have the moment where you're like, yeah, I need to, like, go to bed. But I just need to finish this field. And then 3 hours later, you'll be like, but I just want to, like, sell my corn. It'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
It'll definitely
Or you get a
happen.
really big map that you're like, I'm gonna get these fields plowed real quick before I go to bed.
4 hours later.
Yeah. Oh, I only got 2 more fields to go.
I think it's happened to a majority of us before, so
Yeah.
there is that. It's a good time, though. It really is. I have fun with it, of course. It's kind of my job in a way, so I like it. I play it a lot. We do play it a lot.
Swap out this auger wagon.
Oh, yeah?
I need the bigger one. Yep.
Thought you had the big one.
Nope.
What do you mean by, oh, you want the semi-hitch one?
No.
I don't know.
This one holds 43,000. The Demco holds like 60 that we got.
Oh, I got you. I got you. We had tower since 2005. Let's go, Chuck. Chuck, if you need any, you don't, but if you need any assistance, you can always, you know, I'm here for it, Chuck. Bring it on. Let's go. I won't make it to the end before I'm full. Watch me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy the 85 version.
All right.
Might as well.
We have a Stevie Auger wagon. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
You're not adding mods next server, okay?
I didn't add that one.
Yeah, you did.
If I did, I don't remember it.
It wasn't me. Don't know how it runs on Steam Deck. I don't know. You know, I have a Steam Deck and I've never tried to play Farm Sim on it. I don't know. All right, Chuck. I'll throw you a PC part picker list together, okay? Riley, thanks for the gift sub. Do appreciate it. I made it to the end, by the way.
Nice.
Throwing that out there. I made it. Just barely, but I made it. Alright, we were chilling. Chilling. Oh, this thing does unload fast, yeah. Mm-hmm. Little bit. That's because you were wrong. It's all good. It's all good. All right, we're just gonna cut around that truck so we can drive, you know, unload into the truck if need be. Oh, hey, Tony, where you going? Hello.
Yeah, hello.
What happened?
I mean, I'll work on the short ramps down here. You going?
That's fine. I'll go back to this.
Or
All right.
don't matter, wherever you don't want to go, I'll go.
Lost Farmer, the header's available through the mod hub. It's the flex header. It's in the mod hub. So you can just go to the mod hub, bruh. There. It's there. Yep. We didn't change the header as far as I know. Nothing's been done to the header. So yeah, the combine, the unload rate's been turned up, but the header, nothing's been changed on that. Oh yeah. Look at this efficiency right here, you know?
All about it.
It just screams efficiency over here, you know?
Efficiency.
Oh, I was like, where did you lose a combine? The symbol was hidden by that grade bin symbol. I was like, all right. So what auger wagon were you talking about? Oh, I don't remember that being in here. The Demco?
I don't remember it being in here either until I was scrolling through and I saw that and I was like, oh, well, I can just get 120,000 liters and really not have to worry about.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I was dealing with 43,000. I'm like, no, I need a bigger one.
It screams something I don't know about efficiency. This is WESTBY, Wisconsin. Can't find an X9 that you like. This X9 is from the mod hub. It's just we turned up, or Storms turned up the unload rate. Like a lot. Or a little if you ask him, right?
Only 3 times as fast as it normally is.
Only 3 times. Okay.
Not my normal 10 times.
Yeah.
I just add a 0 because, hey, don't have to do math that way.
Next map. All stock stuff, chat. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second.
I do. I mean, it won't be a 4X map either. Oh, so there's that. Besides, the next map's probably going to be the DLC map, so, like, going to run the DLC stuff, you know? Just saying. Sell the other Demco. Yep. We actually really need to go through this map and, like, sell equipment. Like, I know earlier I said we should keep them old tractors, but realistically, they don't get used. We should probably send them down the road. There's a lot of stuff we should probably send down the road, to be honest. That's okay. I don't know what the map's called, but it's the carrot DLC basically. Carrots and parsnips or whatever. I don't really know what the difference is. Big Squad, what's going on? How are you? It's the not platinum. I forget what the premium. Yeah, premium expansion. That's what it is. Premium. Yeah, that's the one. You know, by running these 45 lines out here, these are awful long rows. They're awful long rounds right now. And they're going to get, yeah, the thing. Meanwhile, those combines still haven't made it around the field, huh?
Nope.
Let's go. All right. Oh, you're waiting for a job to email you. I gotcha. I was like, what could possibly get more screen time than TikTok? How dare you?
YouTube.
It doesn't help I read the comments out of order. I was like, what? I read the second comment first. And, well, that just didn't, it just confused me. I'm going to be honest. It happens, right? Happens a lot if you're me, so it's fine. What is our current? 75 out there, Zach. Dang. 20% chance of rain today. 40% tomorrow. 50%. Oh boy. I gotta talk to Pops. Should probably have him bring that trailer home tonight so we can bring home Christmas lights tomorrow, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Because I kind of forgot to talk to him about that, so. Oh well.
Send him a text.
Yeah, right. Conductor position, you'd end up at your local yard. Nice. Nice. I feel like driving a train would be really fun. But what do I know? I do feel like it'd be a lot of fun. Sean, it would never hurt to bring some home and have them here and, you know, we could have them here and start messing about, you know, testing stuff and whatnot. So yeah, it wouldn't hurt. Oh, conductors do everything but drive the train. Oh, okay. I know a train conductor then, actually. Engineers drive. Okay. Sorry, I'm not up on my train lingo. Then I know a conductor. I do. Exactly. Actually, that's what I should do tomorrow. I should go into the grain bin at the farm with an extension cord. And don't worry, there's no grain in the bin. It's Christmas lights. But I should test like all of my deer and test a bunch of stuff in the bin. And then like if the deer aren't working, Dad's actually really helpful. He'll cut all the lights off the deer. He doesn't like doing that, but he doesn't mind it, you know? So snowed there enough last night to cover the ground. Now, yeah, we're not forecasting any snow anytime soon. Not gonna be that cold here. Not here in Missouri. Let's see. Our coldest temperature that I see in the next 10 days is a low of 32. That's a week from tomorrow, so it'll change. It'll change. We're 80 degrees today and like 60s after that, so definitely no snow here for a while. Definitely no snow here. But we're chilling.
Just so you know, I moved some of the waypoints over here at 36.
Okay.
That way it doesn't put the truck in the field.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, since we're not doing any baling, really, we don't have to have our waypoints in the field like we normally do. Hence why they're in the field, because that's just a habit of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pays better than your coal mining job. Gotcha. Well, I hope you get it. Oh, we even dropped frames today? Oh, 500 so far. Interesting. $76 right now, forecasted for 40 and wow. Wow. I heard something about like 20s to North Texas coming up here in the next couple days. For like low temperatures, like dang. That's pretty cold. People don't think of Texas as being cold like that, but that northern part of Texas, it gets pretty chilly out there sometimes. Just throwing that out there. I will say on soybeans, we can harvest for days before we're full
Yeah.
with these combines. Harvest for days. Let's go. Hey, they're almost around the field for the first time. Hooray. They might go for a drive. I don't know where they're actually going to start. They're like land. This. Look at this service chat. Wow. And I'm empty. Wait. It's not as fast as our bin site. It's pretty fast though. Yeah. But I guess it keeps you going, gets you over to Tony here in a minute. Back over to those other guys. The chat, we currently have 5 of these X9s running with 50-foot headers. Trucks on auto drive and Storm's running cart. And hopefully we can knock out a bunch of this land here in the next, couple hours. Because we need money. Like, badly. We definitely need money. Alright, so down at Starbase right now, for those of you that are the space people with me here, they're doing a full wet dress rehearsal today of the Starship. And it looks really funny right now because you got like the frost and then like you can see like booster, like the stainless steel, and then frost, and then stainless steel, then frost. It's funny looking because they've got propellant loaded on both the ship and the booster right now. So like, they could probably light it and like, they don't have clearance yet, so they can't do that, Can't quite hit the launch button. But they can test everything up until launch. We had money Saturday, it just went poof, yeah. We made a decent amount off that corn left. I don't know if we can still check that or not. Past our days. 5.8 million. Plus another 700 on environmental. So, not bad, really. Not bad at all. What we made off that corn. I don't know if that quite makes up for all the headache that was drying that corn, but I guess it'll buff.
Well,
So,
isn't it something like $500 more per 1,000 liters or whatever? So you have 3 million liters.
Yeah.
It adds up.
I know, but it isn't worth the headache. That's my point.
I think we can figure out a better system.
Yeah, not use those trucks. I think we're gonna sell some of it left, yeah.
I'll have to look into different augers and stuff. See if I can find one that's a little more
faster. Yeah.
Yeah, a little more potent.
Yeah.
But we could also set up the grain carts to offload everything. So we have a grain cart that feeds in, and we have a grain cart that takes the output. So
Yeah. Do I watch any documentaries? I like documentaries. It's been a while since I've watched one. I think the last one I watched was that docuseries on Amazon Prime called Shiny Happy People. It's all about the Duggar family and the IBLP, their church thing, or whatever it was called. That was really interesting, because my mom used to watch the Duggar family quite a bit back in the day and stuff, and I kind of, it was just on the TV, and I watched it, I won't lie.
Was it that the guy who had like 6 wives?
No. So the Duggar family is a family in Northwest Arkansas. It's mom and dad, and then they ended up having 19 kids.
Okay.
And they subscribe to a church, a religious belief system that's kind of if you watch the documentary, you'll understand it's kind of different, and just a lot of really shady things have happened over the years, and especially with that family and having the TV show, and like, you know, like the dad was signing contracts for his children that were over 18 years old that should have been signing their own contracts, you know, or he was tricking them into signing contracts and basically saying like, oh, you need to sign this for your wedding, and really it was signing a contract for the show that basically said that like they didn't get paid for being on the show, even though like Pops was making a ton of money off of it, you know, and like all kinds of stuff. And then, I mean, of course there's, you know, some abuse and stuff that happened along the way, because, you know, any good, you could say, cult almost is gonna have, you know, that kind of stuff, and it's a whole thing, you know. Yeah. Watched one on YouTube about Chernobyl. Oh, wow. That would be interesting. My dad and brother both just watched the one about the buffalo. Apparently there's a Ken Burns documentary about the buffalo and how, like, you know, we killed them all back in the day and stuff. Kind of interesting, I guess. I didn't watch it, but I don't mind a good documentary. You know, I watch every once in a while. I'll get in the mood and watch them. Yeah. I don't mind them at all. A good documentary to me is like something to kind of listen to while I'm like playing Farm Sim, you know? A lot of times you don't need to like stare at it, you know? Kind of listen to it. But yeah. HBO has many series on Chernobyl, but yeah, I've never watched that one left. I kind of always wanted to, and I never did. I don't have HBO anymore. Whenever Game of Thrones comes back, I'll get HBO again. For sure. House of the Dragon Season 2, hello? Sign me up. You know, I want to be a... Zach, you ever watch Game of Thrones?
I don't think I have, no.
I want to just watch you watch Game of Thrones, you know?
Maybe, like, I think you streamed it one time or something?
I don't know. Brent, what's poppin'? How are you today?
I don't think I've ever sat down on the couch and be like, hey, let's watch it.
You should sit down and watch it with your mom, especially season 1, episode 1. Yep. All right. Everybody that knows, you know why.
I'll pass.
It'd be a little awkward, not gonna lie. Awkward.
I don't know if I'd be more interested in watching House of the Dragon, because I haven't seen really anything.
Yeah. So I think
like,
Trent was in the same boat as you. He had never watched the original, but he was all about House of the Dragon. That makes sense?
Yeah. So I don't know if I'd be more interested in watching that or watching Tony watch that. And watch. Tony will just sit there and just be like, I don't know what the big deal is.
Showing reactor number 4 and everything about that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it would. Yeah. Oh, man. Tony, I almost counted Rose correctly. Almost. Did I count Rose? Absolutely not. But it
almost counted correctly.
It almost worked out, right?
Yeah, it'll work out.
No, left. I didn't tell him that. Let's keep that one in our pocket, left. Okay, come on.
Did you tell Tony what we could have done if we had knowledge about his Steam email? What?
English?
What could you have done?
Oh, we were... Do I really want to tell you, or just... I'm not going to do it, so I'll tell you. You know, there's some games on Steam that have questionable names.
Yeah.
And since it was going to your mother's email,
You were gonna buy me games?
We could have sent you some questionable named games. Just because it would have been funny. But I'm not gonna do it, Tony, okay?
Thanks, Dad.
Now this is when you say why are you like this, and I'll say it for you because we can't really understand you. So why are you like this?
Am I that bad? Hold on, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna unmute stream. Okay,
It's
here we go.
pretty gnarly. Go ahead, I'm waiting. Hello?
Oh, it's not the best.
It's not good at all. No.
I might step away and eat something, and then reset the internet.
All
Or
right.
something.
Yeah, I definitely think a little reboot of the old internet would probably help you out quite a bit.
I'm just cutting beans.
Well, that's fine. You can't really talk.
I'm gonna step away and go grab another pop. So I'll be right back.
All right. Well, chat, I'm not going anywhere for half an hour, okay, chat? I'm here. You can't get rid of me that easily. All right?
Getting hungry.
Goodbye.
Not
Dude.
yet.
Dude, listen.
I'm listening.
I got good St. Louis pizza leftovers for tonight. As long as my aunt doesn't get into it for lunch. I hope she didn't. At least not my pizza. Because I was a good boy last night and only ate about half of my pizza instead of eating the whole darn thing like I normally do, and then wonder why I don't feel good.
When'd you get pizza?
Last night. It's super thin crust, Chad. You can eat the whole pizza. It's fine, you know. But I only ate about half of it, so I could have the other half for dinner tonight. And then I made a casserole the other day, and there's enough of that left over for my pops and my aunt, so I don't really have to make dinner tonight.
What kind of casserole?
It's kind of a taco casserole, but it's like a hybrid.
Oh, it's a Prius.
Yeah, I made a Prius casserole. No, it's got like taco meat in it, but like it also doesn't make sense that it just has like white rice in it. That doesn't really make sense in a taco, I feel like, but my father likes he likes, so it's fine. So it's kind of weird, but like kind of good at the same time. I made that, I think I made that Thursday, so like they need to eat it today, you know? So it's tonight for dinner. It's what we call Muscos. So the pizza must go, you know, it can't sit in the fridge for 24 hours, right? Can't do it. Or something. I'll probably even take some time and like put it on the pizzazz and like add a little more Provel on top, you know? You betcha. And it's,
I think it's chicken nuggets for lunch, I think.
you know, and I think it's my favorite type of pizza, which is, well, one that I have. No, it's a double pepperoni.
Double pepperoni.
Big double pepperoni guy from the good place, you know? So
Domino's, gotcha.
from Domino's. No.
I'm just joking. I know where you're getting it.
Domino's isn't terrible. It's not great. It's not cornflakes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know what's with this header leaving skippers here and there.
I noticed that.
Yeah. Well, that's one field basically done. Let's go. There's something. Those guys they're still driving around the field, okay? That's one thing about courseplay. Like the land is starting somewhere back here. But for them to get there, they have to just go all the way around the field, which I get because you wouldn't want them to turn around because they would just run into each other. But like, it's kind of annoying when you have these giant fields and it takes them like 15 minutes just to drive around the edge of the field. But I guess it happens. So as they say, it is what it is, right? It do be what it do be.
So, tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow.
I'm gonna go to the flower shop,
You're gonna go to the flowers. I have to just narrate it in my head here. Yeah,
which happens to be by Wendy's.
Happens to be by a Wendy's. You getting Wendy's breakfast?
I think I'm gonna try to get Wendy's. I think I might get Wendy's breakfast.
You gonna
tomorrow.
bring me some?
Uh,
That was a joke, bro.
okay.
All right. Good talk. You gonna get that Baconator again?
Probably. Either that or go to Chick-fil-A for breakfast.
Ooh. All right. I really like the taters there from Wendy's. Those were good.
They were good.
I
The
have
sandwich was good too.
I have heard multiple people on TikTok when they go get Wendy's breakfast, they're like, Wendy's, why don't we have these all day long as an option? Like, yeah, Wendy's fries are good, don't get me wrong, but like, why don't we have this all day as an option? You know, they're great. All right, let's go find the truck. Don't touch my truck. I believe Storms is blocking the combines.
Don't have that on these bigger jobs.
Yeah. All right. I was wondering why they were just sitting over there and not like actually moving. You know, they could be half done on their first land by now or something. That's all right. It happens. No big deal. All right, you going back to the field you started on over there?
Yeah.
You're cutting it on a 45.
No, I'll probably hit this one north-south.
Ain't goodness.
My GPS is just not liking me today for some reason.
Your GPS not GPSing?
No, it doesn't seem to like. It's not vibing. Like sometimes, like I think it was engaged, and all of a sudden, just like starts veering off. You ever have that happen?
Sure.
I'll just text you. I'll do it.
Yo, send me a mail. Send me a letter in the mail. It might be better. Oh my goodness. Boss Jake, what's going on? How are you? Tony's internet has left the chat. Okay. Yo. Welcome to Spectrum Internet. I think we need some Spectrum sucks emotes in chat for Tony today. You're on Spectrum Internet, right?
I sure is.
There you go. There's your problem.
What are these auto drive guys doing?
They were
Or
stuck.
horseplay?
They were stuck on you, first off. I done threw you out the way. You say he's coming through on... No way he's coming. No, you're still missing words, right? On stream scoot from Tony? Because, I mean... If he's jittery for me, he's got to be for you as well. Get out the pigeons, right? They're driving back to get to their first, like, point, but they were stuck on you forever before I noticed. So, they're doing their job. They're doing their job. They're just taking their sweet time doing their job, that's all. That's okay. Alright. Yes, Tony, send me a carrier pigeon, okay? You know, I'm surprised over in your neck of the woods they haven't started any fiber projects, have they?
I don't know.
You would know. When they move into the neighborhood, they move in, you know? Crazy. How do you save the channel? You should be able to create a bookmark, I believe it's called. Boss Jake. I believe it's been about years since I've done that, so I don't really remember. Because once I set it up, that's pretty much that, you know? You should be able to create a bookmark. Basically, bookmark it. We only have 11% for you.
Yeah, well,
Kinda
you're the
empty.
only one with anything at this
Oh.
point, so.
But
Oh,
hey.
their auto workers are
They're cutting their land
finally
now.
starting, so.
Yep, it's an unfortunate thing with Courseplay, but it makes sense at the same time. You know, in this application, the start point is to the right, or technically behind where they, you know, started working. And it's a whole thing. It is definitely a whole thing.
You should maybe keep going back and forth on the east side here.
It's fine. I don't care, whatever you want to do. It's fine by me. Just make the beans disappear. I don't really care what you're doing. You know?
Venus deletus.
Put the beans into the bin. Hope you got all your combine settings right. Oh, wait. X9s. Just hit the auto button.
We're on that auto button.
Auto button for more beers? Wait, that's auto steer for more beers. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday, Zach, when we stopped at the gas station on the way out of town to buy ice, right? And apparently there was a guy who works for a farmer in the area who was buying a 12-pack.
Okay.
Keep in mind, this is at like 9:30 yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Okay, and Dad goes, "Hey, Fred," whatever his name was, I don't actually know who it was. But he goes, "Is that your lunch today?" And the guy just looks at Dad and goes, "Yup, pretty much."
Oh, your dad knew the guy?
Yeah. I thought it was funny. He asked, you know, "Is that your lunch?" A 12-pack.
Well, you know, as they say, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
That is true. That is actually very, very accurate, yes.
I wonder who it is now.
I'm not sure who it was, to be honest. I didn't see the guy. I mean, rather you're talking in farm sim or in real life, because I don't farm in real life. In farm sim, I mean, obviously I can run without GPS, yes. But, you know, it's more fun to run with GPS, right? Breakfast of Champions. Wait, he didn't have any little chocolate donuts. That's truly a breakfast of champions, right? Or something. But no, if I was farming, well, it depends what job you're doing. Say I was farming in real life and the GPS went down while, say, planting, I'd probably wait for GPS to come back up. Because, you know, you got to have those nice straight rows. Otherwise, your neighbors, you know, judge you. So, gotta have the nice clean rows, all right? Makes everything the rest of the year easier. But, like, say doing tillage, you don't need GPS for that. Just go out there and drive. Get it done. The field ends up with a big hook in it. Well, who cares, right?
It can be done without GPS.
Yeah. Especially as long as, you know, it's not a field right next to a road. Then your neighbors would see and laugh at you. They don't know how to use a machine without auto steer. Yeah. No, I mean, it happens. Auto steer goes down. You know, sometimes you can tell. Especially with planting. Had a footy.
I feel like it would, like, tillage, I do understand tillage. I feel like, but if I was running, say, let's say like an inline ripper or something, or like a no-till ripper.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd want to have auto steer for that, just to make sure you see all the lines across the field like nice and even.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, it makes sense to run GPS on everything. Like, if you have to, you have to, you know?
But like a disc where you can't really tell, you know?
Yeah. The upper doodles. You mean a
You know,
ridger?
Back in my day, We didn't have auto steer.
Well, you just had to pull in the rein on the horse, right?
Yep.
Don't you love your time here, Storms?
Uh-huh.
That was funny. Chat, back me up. That was funny, right? No? All right, cool. Thanks, chat.
What's your dad's cousin use on that bean ground? He disc or did he break out the Oliver and that Ripper? Or that chisel?
I think he used the chisel on the oxen. Wow. LOL. Sure. I got
What do I
it.
look like? Paul Bunyan? He's an oxen.
I don't know. I don't think so. All right. Farm has no auto steer. Everything's manual. Wow. There was a time a couple of years ago. This has been a long time ago now, but like auto steer was brand new and everybody was using it. Or not brand new, but like everybody was using it for planting around here. And apparently there was some issue with the satellite coming up and like they knew that the system was going to go down. And so apparently the John Deere dealer just like kept calling farmers like, don't ask questions, put your markers down, GPS is broken, and like would hang up and call the next guy. And like, just put your marker down right now and call the next guy. Put your markers down. Which I thought was, yeah, I thought that was funny. Because see, the guys that bought Grandpa's farm, they don't run like the fanciest GPS, but they do use GPS. But what they do is they usually pull into the field and they'll put their markers down and they'll do all their end rows with markers. And then after that, they fill in the rest of the field with GPS. So, like, sometimes along the lane and stuff, it's like, man, was somebody drunk driving this tractor or what? Because those lines are all over the place sometimes. That's all right. Which I always find it funny when they plant soybeans, like, really close to the road, the gravel road, our mile-long lane. Because they end up having to run them down anyway to get in to harvest the corn. You know, you got big combine on duals. You run down rows, you know, on the soybeans along the road. It's kind of funny. I was like, well, why even plant that? Just let it grow up in grass. I'll mow it. But yeah. GPS is wooden post over in the distance. Tony, how'd that work for you this weekend?
It worked great, kind of. It got better. Not the first pass wasn't the greatest.
Yep.
But towards the end there, I think it was kind of dialed, I think.
Yeah, it was working. Dad wasn't happy with the first pass at all. It was kind of funny.
I shouldn't have got that close to that field.
Yeah, it's fine.
County roads.
You have blueberries and you're trying to, wow, that's cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Pops was like yelling at you and I was like, Pops, you gotta chill. You can't be yelling at Zach in front of all these people. Shouldn't yell at Zach anyway. Mostly because you're driving a tractor and, you know, you can't hear him anyway, so.
What was I doing wrong?
You were too far to the, well, at first you were too far to the right and then you were like way too far to the left. Victor, welcome in. What's up? But it's fine. You can drive across the end and tell where you got a phone call. Wow. I mean, it turned out fine. You know, you ended up straightening it up a little bit. So it was fine. I mean, who cares, right? And that's why I like the field cultivator, because, you know, you can just go wherever you want. Oh, I've already been on this ground like 5 times. Who cares? Keep going. It's fine. It'll buff. You know, it's not like we're over there trying to competition plow, you know? Just saying. So who cares if it's not, like, perfect, right? Not this guy. Just throwing it out there. I don't care. But that's why I told you to pay attention to where you're going, not where you've been. But we had a lot of issues with the plow, so yeah. Those roads don't change for 10 years, so they stay crooked. Wow. Tony, you did a fine job. Okay.
Thank you.
Don't let Pops get on. It's a. I just don't know why the plow wasn't sinking in on the first part, and then like once you like, after a minute, it was, 7 inches deep, the whole way down the garden. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Probably had something to do with the hitch, man. That hitch was just. Need to rebuild that hitch. Or something. I mean, everything's worn out on the darn thing. So. It's like the plows from the 30s or 40s or something, and everything's kind of just messed up, right? Imagine that. Imagine that. Had his unload auger on, but nice. Who did that the other day in a video? Oh, that was Brian Brown. Brian Brown had that New Holland combine, and he was just driving and just puking corn everywhere behind him. Because apparently on the New Holland combine, you can hit the unload button with the auger folded like in the cradle. And that just seems really silly to me. But hey, what do I know? Not a farmer. Not an engineer.
Play one on the internet.
Right. Blame it on the alcohol. Right. Where are we going now, Tony?
I was gonna go to. What do you want to do? 47, 64, 65?
I'm down for whatever.
Actually,
You can
I
step
think
away.
I'm gonna go take a break and go grab some food.
That's fine. I'm heading to 43, 44 then.
I'll leave my combine sit here.
That's where I'm going.
This bean harvest is making me hungry.
If your combine sit, no. We're going to start. We're going to run that thing. What are you talking about?
It's all yours.
Oh, I'm driving over here to start her up. Don't worry. You got your headset to rigid?
I haven't been running the flocks now.
Oh my god. Pay extra for the flex. He doesn't even run it, chat.
We're
This
not
guy.
on the terraces yet.
This guy, chat. This guy.
I'll be back.
Hey, Arnold.
I'll be back in a bit.
I'll be back. Yeah, I don't think he didn't get what I meant by Arnold,
I don't think so.
It was airplane mode right there. Yeah. For sure. If nothing else, this dude can cut inroads, Thank you, Sean. He did not get my Arnold Schwarzenegger reference there. That's okay. I know I'm a boomer. Alright. Alright, we're gonna let that guy work there, and I'm gonna go over to the small field and get that small field done. Be like one hopper load on my combine, probably.
Just that.
Right. I don't know. We'll find out. I am currently empty, so let's see how much it actually fills us up. Kind of funny. Down. You go into your easy dev and you go to what's that under, Storms? To remove the snow. I feel like it's the sun, right?
Third.
Yeah, remove snow. And it won't be grayed out
yep.
if you have snow. Or am I not logged in as an admin? Is that the problem?
Probably.
Yeah.
Third from the bottom is the tab for it.
Third from the bottom. So the sun with like the waves.
Yep.
And then okay, now it's not grayed out because I'm logged in. Yeah, right there. Or you could add. I could add snow right now, chat. Not going to, but I could. So that'd be fun, right?
Something.
No problem. All right. Let's see how much these two little fields fill up my combine. Or something like that. Guess not gonna line up, which is fine. No big deal. And this would be, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty darn cool right now. Having a combine, or I think personally I would be like I would like to try someday running the tractor and auger wagon. I know everything's my fault, but like I'm the youngest in the family, so I'm kind of used to that, you know. So that's okay. But yeah. This is the flex header. It's a 50-foot flex header. It is in the mod hub. 50-foot flex header. Straight from the mod hub. But we're not keeping secrets on that one. Not that we keep secrets on most of our mods. You can download it from the mod hub. No prob. No prob. Come to Nebraska, I can rent. Let's go. I've been to Nebraska. Nebraska was awesome. I know it's like all cornfields, but like that's okay to me, you know? I'm fine with that. We went to Lincoln. Went to Omaha. We went to, is it Seward, Nebraska or something like that, I think is the name of the little town we went to. We went to a bunch of little towns. We actually, so the way it goes, my family back in the day, my first immigrant, my last name, you know, of course, Plow, right? And, he had two sons. One of his sons stayed in my town and became like, you know, one of my grandpas back in the day. And then his other son went to Nebraska. So we wanted to do some like genealogy type stuff back in the day. So we went to Nebraska and we actually, this lady that we were related to, like owned a bar in this little town. And like my brother just walked in like, yeah, so I'm your cousin from Missouri. She's like, what? And then like he had to explain things like, you know, how he was a cousin and stuff. And they were still pretty skeptical. Like her and her mom were nice and stuff. We had lunch there the one day. Lunch at a bar. Yeah, I said it. But like they were nice to us and gave us a good discount on food, which we didn't ask for, of course. But they hooked us up, you know. They had some really good. They were kind of famous for like their pies. They had really good pies at this little like bar. Which I know was kind of weird, but like it was a bar / like a little restaurant. Mostly a bar. But it was a good time. It is break time, so. And this would definitely fill up my combine. This feels, I'm already at 22%, just one little end row here, so. That's okay. Tell you what, Sean, I'll go harvest up this edge. I'll get to that truck, I'll empty, and then I'll put this guy over in the other field doing end rows first. Because might as well keep the combines going even while I go take a break, you know? Might as well. You're being serious. Come to Nebraska, I could run it. Oh man, it was fun. Nebraska was fun. Went to the Omaha Zoo. We went to that that museum for like the airplanes and stuff that's out in Nebraska. That was fun. Big Al just went to that this summer. I forget what it's called, but it was a good time. One where you walk in and the SR-71 Blackbird's hanging from the ceiling right in front of you, or stand. It's on like pedestals. You know, same difference. It was cool. It was really cool. Almost died on that trip too. Yep, that was me. I got like kind of sick, and I like told my brother and sister, I'm like, I don't want to like go out with y'all. I'm just gonna stay in the hotel. And they came back like, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 hours later, and I hadn't moved at all. I was like kind of dehydrated. It was the whole thing. Castle. Yep, Casey, that's the one, bro. That's an awesome museum. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I probably would appreciate it a lot more now than I did back then. I wasn't really into, you know, I just didn't really care back then. It was a long time ago. A long time ago. We went up there. And I didn't even really want to go on the trip, but my father bribed me with something, so I went. Oh, I really wanted this pair of wireless Turtle Beach headphones at the time, which I know is kind of weird, but like I wanted them for my Xbox days back, you know, back in the day. And he basically, his thing was like, well, they'll be waiting for you when you come home if you go on the trip. Otherwise, no, you're not getting them. And I was like, all right, bet, bye. Have a good time. I'm going. So yeah. There. That's pretty cool, Casey. That's pretty cool. You got 1 weekend left of harvest. Oh man. I don't think I'll be able to make it. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. I appreciate the invite though. You know, it's the thought that counts, right? It's the thought that counts. Or something like that. Oh, man. Definitely the thought that counts. You betcha. Pizza tonight. How is...
there.
Do what, Stars?
I'm almost there. Oh, you're just
You're
fine.
fine. I'll hit the truck. I gotta... That's that first play. Skillet. My pizza on Saturday was... I mean, it was Little Caesars, you know? It's not... like top tier pizza, but it was all right, you know. I actually Pops brought home what I call the really good St. Louis pizza last night, actually. So I had that after stream, and I have that for tonight as well, which is pretty sick because there's leftovers. So looking forward to it.
Dylan, what kind of pizza and where from?
I was gonna say, yeah. What's your go-to pizza there, Skillet? Or anybody. It's a good conversation right there. Although we talk about food like way too much here, but you know.
Mushroom and Italian sausage for me.
Yeah, you and your mushroom storms. You know, I'm not like texture doesn't bother me, but like mushrooms bother me. You know.
Yeah.
I'll eat them if I have to, but like that is a big conversation, right? It is a big conversation. You'll ship me some blueberries. Interesting. Okay. I like to heat up my leftover pizza on my pizzazz. Yeah. Extra cheese, banana pepper, spinach, okay, banana, okay, and pepper, okay. Interesting. Hot and ready hits the spot sometimes. See, that's the thing about Little Caesars. Sometimes it's like I just kind of want trash pizza, and Little Caesars, it kind of hits, you know.
If I go to Little Caesars, all I get is the crazy bread. I will sit down and demolish a whole crazy bread.
Yeah. I'm telling you, their zesty cheese bread is the best thing on the menu at Little Caesars.
What Italian?
No.
What I always. I'm just kidding.
Zesty. Gotta get the zesty. It's got a sauce on it underneath the cheese. Oh man. Just saying.
I have to try that.
It's quality. It's top tier. Might be the best thing at Little Caesars, all right? The cheese bread. Yeah, so it's the cheese bread, but it's like next level. All right, it's called Zesty Cheese Bread from Little Caesars. It is fantastic.
I've done that before, skillet. It is really good.
Oh, that sounds
Butter
great.
Parmesan on top.
That sounds really good, skillet. Actually, just saying, it does. All right. All right. It is definitely past my break time. We can continue this pizza conversation. I might have to grab a little piece of pizza out of the fridge, you know? Just saying. It's a good thing it takes 30 minutes to get some of order some right now. All right, I'll be back in a second, stars. All right, it is break time. I might have to grab a little nubbin of pizza because it's thin crust, cut in squares, and like, you know, it's a whole thing, right? It's a whole thing. But anyway, chat. Yours will be here in an hour. All right. Chat, I will be, if I can find the right button, there it is. I will be right back.